Welcome back to Learning with Miss Sloan. Today we're going to go over some things that we talked about last week about learning a story. And we're going to actually revisit our book on the first day of kindergarten. And today we're going to learn about finding out the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story and how we can do that. Are you guys ready to learn with me? Now, most stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And you can find these key details by asking the questions who, what, when, where, why, and how. Now we're going to start with the beginning, and we're going to ask ourselves, what happened first? That's a very good question. Now let's, for example, just look at the first page of our book and just talk about it a little bit. Let's look at our page. It says, on the first day of kindergarten, I thought it was so cool. So just by looking at this picture, we can guess the who is the little girl. We can guess where she is. Well, she's obviously outside. But now we have to guess why she thought it was so cool. This can lead us to the middle. We're going to ask ourselves what happened next. Remember, this is sometimes a problem that needs solved. So, we know that the little girl is very excited, but we just don't know why. But I bet if we turn the page, we can answer that question. Come on, let's look. Now that we've turned the page, we can tell that she thought it was so cool riding the bus to my school. So, we can tell before we even start reading what she thought was so cool because now she's getting on the bus. I wonder if we can find out anything else by reading on to the story. And then the end. We ask ourselves what happened last. Was the problem solved? So our problem was we were trying to figure out what she thought was so cool. And we know that one of the things was she wanted to get on the bus, but that doesn't always mean there's not more things. So let's read on and see if we can solve the problem. So now that we solved what happened on the first day of school, we're going to look at the second. And this reads, on the second day of kindergarten, I thought it was so cool, making lots of friends and riding the bus to my school. So as you can see, we can learn a lot of fun things if we look at a story and ask the question, who, what, when, where, why, and how, and look at the beginning and the middle and the end. So now we're going to take what we learned, and I want you guys to try to make a Toontastic. And with the Toontastic, you're going to show me a beginning, a middle, and an end. I'm going to include an example, though, for you guys to look over. Here, check it out.
When I get to school, I won't run around. I will go straight to my seat. And when I get hungry, 'cause it's the middle of the day, I won't jump up and down, and I won't run away. I'll tell my teacher how I'm feeling, so I can get food instead. Hooray!